Okay, let's take this Land Rover 90 300 TDI conversion, soft top, for a spin. All light ignition light come up properly, as does the low fuel warning light. We're a bit low on fuel at the minute, but we've got enough. Starts nicely, starts well this one, hot or cold. And off we go. Fans on a bit. Right, what can we tell you about this? Just come into stop. Showing 215,000 miles, but it has had a 300 TDI conversion, so not really relevant. And I'd imagine the majority of the running gear has been replaced as well. It's certainly had a disc brake rear axle put in it and stuff. So what can we tell you? All the instruments are all working properly. Temperature gauge reads slightly high, it quite often does with 300 TDI conversions, but the engine itself isn't running hot. We have got twin Kenlo fans on it to keep it cool, which I'll just turn off now. But as often with 300 TDI conversions, the gauge isn't strictly compatible with the sender unit, and they will tend to read about 50% too high. So it's reading just over the halfway point now. Now this one performs really well. I'm not entirely sure why, because it's got standard intercooler and stuff on it, but it really seems to go. Great performance. Nice gearbox on it as well. It's not there's no synchro problems. It's the LT77 gearbox, but there's no jumping out of gear or second gear synchro issues or anything like that. It slots in and out nicely. It's either a reconditioned or a much lower mileage gearbox than the odometer suggests, shall we say. And so, absolutely flies. Steers nicely, I'm not having to correct it all over the place. Radio cassette does work, well that could be slightly better mounted, should we say. Brakes nicely, I'll just say discs all round on this one. I'm not really sure I can find fault with it, in fairness. Heater blower motor works and produces a bit of heat. No backlash in the transmission to speak of. Try it again. Absolutely minimal backlash in the transmission. I don't know what's been done to the engine, but it feels so quick, this one. I think there we probably have it. There's not much more I can say. It just gets on with the job. Feels very well planted. Just a really up together Defender, or up together 90. That's about it, I think. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info.